series on science method. This is our final video on graphing. If you haven't seen other videos, I suggest you follow the links here and here and go back and watch those first. In this video, we're going to cover some more advanced techniques, so if you want to become a master grapher, keep watching. Sometimes we might get a set of data that's got two series for us to plot, and I'm going to show you how you deal with that. So again, if you look in the table, my left-hand column, month, that's my independent variable. It's going to go on my x-axis. Here now I've got my number, okay, that's my dependent variable. It's going to go on the y-axis. But here I've got two sets of data that I need to plot. So the tip with this is to plot one of them first and then plot the other one. So maybe, for example, I'm plotting here the number of predators. So I put my points in. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a different symbol around them. So maybe we're going to surround it with a triangle. So I've got my point is there to show me the exact spot. And I'm just surrounding it with a triangle. It's one way of identifying the line that you're drawing. So I'm going to join up my points for my line graph. And off to the side of the graph, I'm going to include a key. And I'm going to draw my line with a dot and a triangle. That's going to be my predator. Okay, then what I could do is maybe plot my number of prey. So I plotted the number of prey, and maybe I'm going to just surround these with a little square. Then I'm going to join them up point to point. Then I'm going to join them up point to point, and I'm going to include my key. This is prey. Now, of course, another way of doing the same thing would just be to use a different color. So maybe I could, instead of using the different shapes, I could just plot this line in blue, and I could plot this line in pink. And then, of course, then in my key, I'd have my different colors. Another example of having to plot two at the same time would be this, and it's an example of a bar chart. So again, I've got my eye color, and here I've got boys and girls both to plot the number of each with different eye colors. So it'd be some number of boys with blue, some number of girls with blue eyes. So what would that look like? It would be like this. So I can see then on my x-axis, again, I've got my eye color. And notice that I've got my label eye color here, and then below each set of columns, or each of the bars, I've got my specific eye color. Then again, on the y-axis, my number. And here, to show the boys and girls, I'm going to use different shading in the bars. Keep it nice and simple. If there are only two, you can just shade one. The other one doesn't need to be shaded. And you can just use these cross lines, nice, quick, and simple, much quicker than trying to color in the entire bar. Notice as well that for each color, the boys and the girls are grouped next to each other so the columns are touching. And then there's a gap in between each of the different colors. Okay, so between each category